was the fiancé of my friend, Marcel Dupuis.
How dare you!
Hello, folks. you, you guys made Greta mad. Why, she's quite something. I tell you that when she gets mad there. There ain't nothing worse than a woman scorn. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna talk about today? Yeah, that's the problem. I don't feel like doing too much, hey? We're in the winter and the cool. Let's say this winter's been forgiving, eh? Like we didn't really get it too bad up to now, eh? So, but still don't feel like doing too much. On my way in the garage, I always check the bird feeder. Uh, I think I'm gonna wait till spring because I think squirrels aren't getting no grain. I think they come and poke around and they eat what's on the ground. But well, I won't tell you. I'll keep you in suspense. Well, what this is all about this morning is and I didn't take no notes. I just figured in my mind I'd blab away. Well, what the projects I have in mind coming up. There's I'm still on that battery, NiCad battery thing. They're switching some batteries around and these. Hang on, my son gave me these. See, they're empty. It's because I'm doing some. Well, here. You see that? Hey, we're gonna. But before we can do that, I have to make myself a spot welder, and this'll be. I don't know how successful. I had some good transformers for that, that I could have used for that. I threw them away last autumn. They see, I told you, That's why I don't want to clean this garage. I probably, okay, I got caught. Now I'm thinking, I don't want to clean the garage, but yet I know that I have other transformers, small transformers, like that size in here. I know I have some, but don't ask me where they are. There's one. Where did I put that? The battery charger. You know that? Did I show you that? The big battery charger. Wow, it's big. It's that big. It's got a big motor transformer in there, but it's only good for, I think, 20 amps or something like that. 25 amps. Like it's I have some others there that I can boost with that are a decent size. But anyways, that's a job I want to do. But I still gotta get the right idea. Like there's two not carbon, some kind of hard. It's not stainless. I don't think I'll use stainless. Titanium or some kind of exotic metal, real hard metal that I'll use for my 2 pins for the spot welder. See, that's for the batteries, Hang on, do I have some? Like little nickel strip metal that that's soldered onto these batteries, Well, it's just small stuff, and you don't need nothing big. I even well, I shouldn't divulge my. I thought what I do is see, like a lithium ion battery is 4.2 volts, So I thought of taking like hang on. This is already open here, but you take a battery pack like that and you put them all in parallel. Everything in parallel. And you just put 2 wires on the output of that. you'd probably have enough to. I'm thinking of something. I don't want to tell you everything, eh? But and I still have to do a video on neutrals, eh? And I have a. I think, okay, I'll spread the beans on this one a little bit. Maybe somebody has the answer. If I'm far away, far enough away, like not 1,000 feet, like I'm talking maybe 100 feet from the panel, and I ground the neutral, okay, in a plug. Whatever I have plugged in there, okay, if it shorts out to ground, it may not be enough to trip the breaker on that circuit, because I've grounded the neutral, so the path to ground for that circuit where it is, it depends if the path is to the panel or to ground. See, like the power always seeks its easiest path to ground. That's why your power goes back on your neutral, because at the panel and at the transformer, the hydro, I'm gonna spill my beans and I won't be able to make that video on that. But that's just a theory I have, eh? I didn't cover that, like the power going to ground and not being enough. Because once that happens, you're supposed to blow the breaker. Like, if everything's wired right, it'll blow the breaker. But my contention is, with all that blabbing, you know what? I forget the things I want to do, eh? That I wanted to tell you. Well, I know one thing though, eh? And Greta's mad. These guys, yeah. Another thing too, eh? We were supposed to clean this garage up, eh? Remember that? Well, I'm not finished doing the experiments, so there's no use cleaning it up, eh? I don't know. We still have things to do. Projects. Winter's going on. First thing you know, it's going to be April, and the little birds will be singing, and the whatever snow we have will be melting, and we'll start thinking about going to the camp again. See if my little buddy's still around too. That's interesting, eh? She wasn't there last year at the departure, eh? When I the last visit there, didn't see her, so I don't know. She was more at the neighbor's place this year. The neighbor, which is a quarter mile from my place, but she was more at the neighbor's place, or in between, than she was at my place. I don't know. I don't understand these little animals, eh? But maybe they don't stick to one specific place, eh? Well, I guess the predators get onto them, eh? If that was the case, like she was moving, eh? But she'd come and she'd follow me in the road. But then she'd wouldn't make it back to the camp or to my property, eh? She'd maybe almost there, but she'd stop coming behind me and go back to work. Well, she's got little kids too, eh? I don't know how old they are when they fly the coop, eh? Well, anyways, I'll come spring there, I'll set up something. Like, right now it's set up in the back here, eh? But I have a tree in front, and the squirrels from across the street all come to that tree in front, eh? So, and I have they call that a vantage point. I have a good vantage point on where that I'm going to situate that squirrel, not the squirrel cage, that bird feeder, eh? And we should be able to make a few good videos. I was looking at some videos this morning on YouTube about little squirrels eating cranapple and fermented cran apples and some other kind of fruit. Mongolia fruit. Anyway, said the little squirrels were drunk. Eh? That was funny. But anyways, where was I going with this? I don't know where I was going. But I know one thing, eh? Remember I told you before, eh? You look ahead, the better ones are up there, eh? Well, yeah. After this one, you'll be glad you'll be looking ahead, eh? Okay, friends. I spilled the beans enough. You know enough of what's cooking here. You know there ain't too much cooking, eh? It won't be cooking till next spring anyways. The real big stuff. I don't have no big projects this year. Like last year, I did the the rear end on my friend here. I haven't taken it out yet outside. It's spent November, December. It's just sitting in here, doing nothing, not even burning a little bit of gas, eh? But I got it oiled, eh, and preserves it. Don't have to buy something new, eh? Like I'm not doing nothing, and I'm not going nowhere, so why should I change? And this, in its heyday, was the, I was going to say the poor man's Cadillac. But that's it. Where was I going with this? I'm not going nowhere. I just in here telling you that we have some little things coming up, but don't expect no big stuff. But there's probably exciting stuff. Oh, we don't know. Okay, friends. I said enough for now. Keep watching. There's surely better ones than this one. Salute you all, and we'll see you in the next.